Hello, all my merry makers, and welcome to All the Things Thursday. I am Becca. In case you are new to my channel, welcome. All the Things Thursday is my weekly check-in. Um, I have recently pared down to just one video a week, unless I do an unboxing, which I'm probably not gonna do for a while. But basically talking about all the things that I've made and anything going on in my life. This includes things we're making Thursday. Oh, where did I put my bag? All the way over here. There. I'm going to go on a slight field trip. Be right back. There we go. We're back. You think you've gathered everything together for your video, but then you start talking and you realize, oh, wow, I forgot like the main thing that I'm going to talk about. Well, not the main thing, but one of the main things, because there's not been a lot going on in the crafting world over here because I've been trying to focus on one project. If you've been following me for any sort of amount of time, you know how hard that is for me. But anyway, things we're making Thursday. It is a collaboration between all sorts of makers. Started last year between a bunch of creators, and this year they're doing themes each month. The great thing about doing themes is you don't have to have a specific craft that you are doing in order to participate, with the one exception being last month was Tunisian. I think a lot of us had a lot of fun trying Tunisian, including me. The theme for May is household items. I had said that I wanted to try to work on my blanket. That has not happened. That has not happened. I don't know if it's going to happen, to be completely honest. But I have finished the first washcloth, which I had technically started last month. Hey, gotta double dip when you got double dip. So this is the Tunisian knit stitch. The stitch is a Tunisian. No, I said that already. See, I'm getting confused. I'm a little bit distracted because I can see a mistake over here. See it? I somehow dropped a stitch. Anyway, this yarn is Lily Sugar and Cream, which is a 100% cotton yarn, 4-weight, which makes it perfect for household items that go in the kitchen and bathroom. So I like this particular yarn is called Psychedelic, and I like it because it is rainbow. If you know me, I love my rainbow, and I like how the colors pool to kind of make this kind of acrylic pour look to it. So that's nice. I started a second one, which is in my unicorn bag. My daughter loves unicorns, and so of course by proxy I do too. Kind of helps that most unicorns are affiliated with rainbows, I'm just saying. So this is also Tunisian knit stitch, so nothing different there. I only have a little ball of yarn left, so I'll have to try to find the ball that I bought semi-recently. I did a haul on it. But I did try to do a different stitch. I actually tried to do a Tunisian full stitch, which is the same stitch that I did for this bag. The only problem was once I had done 10 rows, it became really apparent to me that if I was going to use this as a washcloth, it was going to stay wet forever, because the stitches were, even though with Tunisian you use, like, I think Lily's Sugar and Cream originally calls for like a size 5 or maybe a 5.5 millimeter hook. I'm using a 6.5 millimeter Tunisian crochet hook, so that it's doesn't curl up as much. And you can see, even for this knit stitch, the stitches are dense-ish, but you can still tell that this will dry. When I tell you these stitches were like stacked on top of each other, like kind of like that, and I was just like, this will never dry and this will stink and I will be an unhappy person. So I guess I could have tried to do a Tunisian pearl stitch, but I've got enough on my plate that I really didn't want to try to learn a new stitch at this point. I will probably be checking out that tutorial at some point in my life, because all the other tutorials by Miss Lynn Ann at Nina's Knots Crochet, I'll be linking her channel down below, for Tunisian Tuesdays have been phenomenal. I haven't kept up with them because life is crazy. We're getting towards the end of the school year, and if you know, you know. And that's all I'm saying. I have another FO. This is what I'm dubbing as my cicada beanie. So this is made out of, I misplaced the label, but I looked it up earlier today, because Mary Maxim is having yet another sale, and I need yarn, more yarn, like I need a hole in my head. And this, oh really? I didn't get the actual name of the yarn, but it's 46% cotton, 33% superwash fine marine wool, and the rest is like polyamide, PBT. So it's super flexible. It will wash well. And between the cotton and the fact that I use tons of eyelets, it's not going to make my head hot. But what it is going to do is protect my ears from any crawling bugs. I do not like things in my ears, and with this year being a double brood, I'll be wearing this out pretty much anytime I go outside and it's not raining. So there's that. No pattern for that, just double crochets, one row and eyelet row next row. If you want a tutorial on that, let me know. I mean, I have plenty of that yarn left over. As you can see, super fine, so it's sock weight. I could make a pair of socks, and I'm kind of tempted to, because I really liked the colors and the way they worked up. And you know, I don't have enough socks being made, which kind of segues really nicely into the next make. If you've been with me a really long time, you know a while ago I test knitted a pattern for a designer called Middle of Nowhere Socks. I had made the child size for my son, and he really liked it. So this is the small adult size. And I just finished doing the heel. There's actually two options without going into too much detail. Where she's like, here's an option for if you do not want to do short rows. It's the heel, she calls it the heel flap option. And then there's an option if you do want to do German short rows, and it actually walks you through step by step how to do a German short row if you've never done a German short row. So there you go. For those of you not familiar, this yarn is Happy Toes, but either Happy Toes or Happy Feet. I can't remember, from Hobby. I bought it with some points. I already went on this rant today, but can you tell me, why is it so hard for yarn companies to do a rainbow? It is the first thing we learn in elementary school, the color order. Look, it goes from red to orange to yellow to green to purple. I wish I had some of my favorite stripe out so I could show you that it also is not a true rainbow. This one actually is pretty true rainbow, even though these are not what are considered rainbow colors. Like, this is pink versus red. But even this, if you've worked, this is Big Stitch Living, and the colorway is called Inclusivity. Cannot talk today. But it's not a clean transition from red to orange. The only reason this bag looks like this is because of the stitch. It goes from red to orange, back to red, back to orange to yellow, back to orange to yellow to green, back to yellow. I mean, why is this so hard? Anyway, off my soapbox. I hear you. I have to prep for my meals. And then last but not least, I have been working again on this couch from this book. It's available several places. Google it. It'll come out, I promise. And in case you can't read that for whatever reason, it's called Friends, the One with the Crochet. But let me just show you. I just finished putting the detail, that's actually showing up pretty well, on the couch cushion. Yeah, you can't see the detail on the couch cushion on the front because the dolls are there. Let me see. So that's what it's supposed to look like. And I think I did a pretty good job. So I've got just, I still got a bit more to do. The back of the couch and the armrests, and then putting everything together, which doesn't sound like a whole lot, but it is. This is supposed to be a Mother's Day gift. Unless I get some magical free time, I don't see it happening, but I will, of course, try my best. So, goals for this week, obviously, is going to be the Friends Couch, which has been the one project that I've been trying to focus on. You know, again, Becky's brain can only focus on one project so much. And then, I don't know why, but I really want to finish those socks, even though, Lord knows, I have as many socks almost as I have skeins of yarn. No. No, I take that back. I do not have that many socks. It's close. I might have half as many socks as I have skeins of yarn. I discovered fun socks a while ago, and it kind of became an obsession. The more you know about Becca. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like. Feel free to comment down below. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, please consider subscribing. If you really like my channel, please share my videos. And in the meantime, make whatever makes you merry, or stumble over your words. Ciao.